Hi, I'm Nia Foster, and I'm here with my great aunt Sandra. Hi, Aunt Sandra.
Hello, my Nia Foster.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
What is your full name?
My full name is Sandra Yvonne Williams Lucas.
Do you like your name?
Oh, I love my name. Yes.
Is there a specific reason that you were given that name?
My mom, my godmother, Louise, she wanted that name, so she made sure my mom named me that.
Do you have any nicknames?
I had a nickname Cookie, Shorty. Yeah.
Where and when were you born?
I was born in New York City on July 25th, 1948.
Do you have any stories about the day that you were born?
Okay, the story that I was born, let me see. Okay, well, my mom, she was pregnant. She had twins, but she didn't know she was having twins because she was so small. And when she delivered, it was me and a sister. And my sister, I was 2 pound 10 ounce, and my sister was 3 pound 14 ounce. But because of, how you say, respiratory problems, she passed away. She didn't make it, and I was the only one. And I was in the hospital for about 4 or 5 months.
Uh,
Yeah.
where did you grow up?
Right here in New York City.
What was it like?
Fun. I enjoyed it. In those days we had a lot of. I said, take a village. We had a village because everybody was there for you and was able to tell you, to do something, don't do something. They look out for you. Not like today. I really enjoyed it.
What was your home like?
Okay, my home was like, I lived in the projects in Harlem, which they call Harlem now. And in those days, it was really fun. We had a lot of fun. You can play. You can be outside late. No problems, And I had my sister Clarita and my brother Jackie. We always had something to do.
How did New York City back then relate to New York City now?
Okay, well, New York City back then, to me, was more, um, I say, open to having the children do things and had, places for them to go, park for them, things that you can go to Coney Island and to the beaches and stuff, and you just had fun. Not like today where a lot of things are gone, and you're scared to take your kids with you anywhere because the fear of, and we were free too to go places. What little time, little, I say leeway we had because our parents were strict, and the parents or the neighbors told you couldn't do something you didn't do. I don't care what you want to say, but now it's more freedom, I guess, the kids to do, but it also is the fear with the freedom, So it was, protective. I'll say that word. We were more protective.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I had a sister, Clarita Williams Harris, and I had a brother, Benjamin Williams Jr. It should have been the third, and he's also deceased.
Were these siblings older or younger than you?
Okay, my sister Clarita, she was older, about a year and a half, and my brother Jackie, we named him Jackie. We nicknamed Jackie. He was 2.5 years younger than I was.
Did you have any pets growing up?
Well, yes and no, because in the projects where I raised up, you weren't allowed to have animals. But the closest we came to animals was having fish, goldfish, or a parakeet. And that's what we had.
Do you remember your pets' names?
Nah, not now. No, not.
What do you remember about your parents?
What I remember of my parents, they were strict. Well, my mom, put it that way. My mom was strict. My dad was easy. He was on the easy side, right? And whatever, mommy, she made sure that we did the things right. We followed rules and regulations. We were respectful and all that because that was her raising and training. Dad was more lenient, You can go to him and get. If mommy said no, you couldn't do something, we go to him. We got it done. You know, we kind of did that a little bit. You know, but that's how I raised up.
What do you remember about your grandparents?
Oh, I had my grandmother, Lucille. She was a doll. I loved, honored, and cherished her. It was a lot that she taught me. And to this day, a lot of things are still in my head, in my mind, and I think of all the stuff that she said to us. That some of that stuff was crazy and we didn't understand it, but now I do. And she used to say, if you live long enough, you'll know what everything means. Now I do. I had my grandfather, well, we had two grandfathers. My mother's father was Alvin Green. I raised up with him a little bit, not that much. And then we had another one, Christopher Bowles. That's who I mostly raised, with. And they were good. I really like my grandparents.
What were your favorite games and hobbies as a child?
Okay, hobby. Well, my hobby, I used to like. Well, see, I wasn't into the sports and stuff like y'all are today and stuff. I was more introvert, where I just, if you kept me home and let me be by myself, let me play my dolls and my, what do you call it, the tea sets and stuff like that, I was happy. I didn't have to go outside and jump rope and ride. I did some of that, ride bikes. No, I don't know how. To this day, I don't know how to ride a bike. Because one or two times I tried, I fell and bruised myself, and that was it. I tried roller skating. I did ice skating. Didn't work. You know.
Did you enjoy school?
I did. I struggled in school a little bit, but I did enjoy it because I had a lot of nice teachers that was very supportive with you, and they worked with you if they see that you needed the help. I did.
What was your favorite thing about school?
I say, I like I'm not gonna say the gym and stuff like that. That's crazy. I like the trips that we used to go on. I like the time, like when you had a little time with your teachers. Sometimes she would have one or two kids coming with her, and you sit down and you had your lunch with them and stuff like that. That's what I liked. I didn't always have to be in the crowd and stuff. I like that better.
What was
Okay,
your
Sheena.
least
Okay.
What was your least favorite thing about school?
How would I say it? The bullying. Sometimes you had kids that were mean and bullying, because that happened a long time ago. That was one of the things, and I wasn't always a fighter, and people would pick out people that's always quiet and stuff. That's what I didn't like. So I could relate to the kids today that have that kind of problem.
What were your friends like?
Some of them were crazy, like fun crazy. They a lot of kids was sports minded and some were dancing. Now my favorite thing was dancing. I used to love to dance. We would go to the little center parties and stuff and whatnot. That's what, we had a good time together. Like I said, in those days you didn't have a lot of freedom to do things and be late and all that kind of stuff. So the little time we did do something, we did it and we had fun.
Who was your favorite teacher and what was your favorite subject?
Okay. My favorite subject was, believe it or not, English, after all those years. Because then I was able to express myself and try to write poems and try to write a story before. Like I said, with the guidance with the teachers I had, and I was struggling and stuff, and they will tell you you could do it, and they gave you a little extra help and stuff. That was my favorite subject, the English. Not math, not science.
Your favorite teacher?
Miss Tao, because she was my middle school teacher. I had Mr. What's his name? Mr. Williams, I think it was. In elementary school. Those two teachers, no, Mr. Roberts. Those two teachers, they were my best teachers, who I remember.
What was your favorite grade?
Ooh, my favorite grade. I'm gonna say middle school. I had fun there. But even though you were learning, you learn. In those days, we had We don't have that now, Mr. Wampat. We had something where you had sewing, making metal stuff. You had different little classes on what I guess you could say they don't do that anymore. And that's what I used to like. That's how I learned to do more cooking. I know how to did a little sewing. We made woodwork. We did something in metal. All those things. That's why I like that grade.
What was your least favorite grade?
Yeah. My least favorite grade, I think it was the 9th, 10th grade. The 10th, 11th grade, I should say. Because we went to the 9th grade in school. Because it was harder now. Everything was getting harder. More testing and more you got to pass this to do this. And, you know.
If you could give any advice to your teenage self, what would it be?
To teenage self, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Be confident in what you can do. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But be confident in yourself that yes, I can do this.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I did.
What was the name of your college?
I went to Lehman College in the Bronx, and I took psychology as my major, education as my minor. I also went to Toro College for half of the time to do my master's in education.
Did you become a psychologist?
No.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Did you get married to the person that you fell in love with?
Oh, yes. Yes. After being, well, I don't want to get that out, but I am being truthful now, right? After, a little cussing out. Yes.
Who was this person?
His name is James Ronald Lucas Sr.
Did you enjoy how your life went?
Yes, it did. I really did, because I had the man in my life that I love, and because of our marriage, we had 6 children, and I truly enjoyed raising my kids. So yes, I really do.
Are you happy with who you turned out to be?
Yes, I think I do.
If you could change anything at all about your life, what would it be?
Let me see how I want to say. In a way, I don't want to change anything, because I enjoyed, like I say, being married. I enjoyed my education up to the point that I did, and I was working in the profession in the schools where I was able to work with other children that needed help. So in a way, I don't think I would change anything there. I don't think so, because I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.